Hello, B2, checking in with some clicker heroes. I know you guys have missed me. We've been hardcore going at some Minecraft. I know. Haven't played in so long, and it's been incredible to get back into it, especially playing with Jester, Stavey, and Jake, and actually the entire FTB1 team. It's really been a great experience getting to play alongside some of those very incredibly talented Minecrafters. Like, I've always played and had a good time, but like, some of these guys are just incredible. I mean, Jake is just, he knows a lot about a lot of the different mods on there, and has played a ton of time. And Jester's incredibly technical with loading up machines, and he has this really cool Steve's Carts things going, which I'll upgrade later. But for now, hit that like button, hit that sub button, and let's talk about some clicker heroes. I can't tell you how crazy this update has been for the game, and our chat has just been blowing up. Like, we just can't. I mean, it's just, look at how much chat is in there. We've never been that active. The latest one is 8 hours ago. I mean, that's how far back it goes on the chat. Lots of information sharing, lots of throwing ideas back and forth. That's what being in the clan's all about. But if you want to be in the B2 Games clan, we started the B2 Games 2, just the number 2. So B, the number 2, Games, and the number 2 again. And we've started that clan. So if you wanted to get in and be a part of the clans, that is the way you would do it. So enough about that. Let's look at the member levels. You guys are going to lose your mind. Look at these levels. We have 4 guys over 100k. Dude Gigs is probably 2 or 3 days away from 100k. And even Bacon Gaming, look at that, 60k. Now, my levels haven't jumped that much, and I know you're going to be like, B, you lazy son of a gun. But let me explain. Let me explain something to you. Like, I've just been playing a lot of Minecraft, and for whatever reason, my little bitty computer is just struggling with the amount of RAM, I think, on the motherboard. It's just an older computer. Like, I really need to update. So, help a brother out. Watch an ad. Click like, hit share. Get all your alt accounts. I'm kidding. Don't get all your alt accounts, and don't click on ads unless you're really interested in there. I'm just, again, that's a little tongue in cheek, right? So, but I'll tell you one thing that I've noticed about this is the Transcensions and Ascensions have really, they just go so fast. I mean, look at this. You're talking about a 1,000,005 hero souls on the first ascension, where normally you'd be getting like 20 or 30, trying to pop ahead with a quick ascension and just trying to get ahead of that game, right? And it's just not happening on there. Like, look at how fast these things go. It is like, 126 Q to D to 82 to 131 in 4 ascensions. That's just, it's just ridiculous. It's overpowered, and it's almost like Clicker Heroes 1, the original Clicker Heroes, is just, they broke it. They broke it when they updated it. But I have a theory about that. And so, so I'm going to answer 2 questions that I get a lot. And actually, let's check out some of the comments and see if there's some Clicker Hero stuff. That's a Tiny Reels by Mateo Ilo. Tygo Tuber wants me to go live today, and I will probably do a live show later on today. The Black Bars by Funky, I definitely want to fix that. Bobby Bob. Jack Small's an incredible Clicker Heroes player that has given me tons of advice on there as well. Baking Gaming, my boy. And there it is right there, B2 Games, but it'll be B2 Games 2. And I can't, or does he have it on here? This new screen has really got me jacked. Anyway, let's go back to the game. And anyway, some shout outs there. But the levels, like, here's what I think about it. So first, I think PlaySource wanted us to just have fun before Clicker Heroes 2 came out. They just wanted to make it absolutely a sprint and just have people really enjoy playing the game. I'm going to ascend while we're talking, just so I can get some stuff done in the background. But I think they just wanted us to have fun. I think they wanted it to be just the kind of situation where they know they have a new game coming out. Let's make the old game fun. Let's create a buzz for the game, right? So by creating a buzz for the game, now you're going to have more people playing it again, and then bang, all of a sudden the new game comes out. So I think it's a great way for PlaySource to get some interest in the original Clicker Heroes again. I can tell you my own views on some of my Clicker Hero videos have gone up, especially anything that related to like the patch and information about the patch. So I think they did a great job with getting it set up. Now, the fact that this game is going to cost like 30 bones, like I'm not upset about that. Like I tell you what, like I can't name a game that I've spent 30 bucks for outside of Minecraft, right? You buy your $30 Minecraft character, but even then, after that, like I've paid like a monthly service to be on some modded servers, ones that are really handled well. I've played some vanilla stuff on the different bigger servers and bought like little $20 and $30 things. So probably spent, you know, $200, $300, $400 in Minecraft over the past 3 years. But Clicker Heroes, I've probably been messing around with for on and off 3 years, and I haven't paid anything for it. I haven't put one dime into here, but I've made a ton of videos about it and got players in the game and run clans and stuff like that, so I don't feel bad about it. But the new Clicker Heroes 2 coming out is going to cost 30 bucks. Well, it's probably going to be the type of game that I play for another 2 or 3 years. And so for 30 bucks, I really don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Like, I think it's an investment. Like, save up, grab it, you know, get it. Like, look, ask for a Steam card for Christmas, right? And pay for it. Like, there's a ton of ways that we can all get over to Clicker Heroes 2 and have some playtime there. So, so that's what I feel about that. Anyway, let's go ahead and update. It's just like a ton of clicking to upgrade these guys, because I got to go to E131 and I'm at E86, so that's how much boosting it happens per ascension. It's absolutely uncontrollable, but again, like I think it's meant to give big levels. And the only bummer that I have is I wish that I could keep these windows open while I was playing Minecraft, but I'll swap over and it'll be frozen and I gotta stop it and start it again. I'm like, it's just not worth the time. So I've only really been playing like 3 or 4 times a day, kind of like the idle auto clicker mode that I was in months ago. I played in the morning, played it around lunch, played at dinner, and played it before I go to bed, and I'll update stuff, do my ascensions. So even then, I'm probably transcending like every 2 or 3 days, and I would say that's not that bad. But I've got guys in the clan doing 2 or 3 transcensions per day now, so they're really getting hardcore with it, and I love it, man. So let's see how many of these we can get before it moves. Yeah, 437. So we'll just go to 430 on these. Actually, why don't we just go to 420? Haha, YOLO. I hate that term anyway, man. I wonder where 420 started from. I looked it up one time, and it was supposed to be these guys that were hanging out in California or something along that, and they kind of came up with the idea, and then next thing you know, it went viral before viral was a thing, right? Because people have talked about 420 since I've been in high school, and that was a long time ago, trust me. It wasn't like I graduated in 2010 or something like that. Like, I graduated in 1990. Most of you guys watching this video weren't even alive. That's how old I am. But anyway, we used to reference that in high school, so I know that's been around forever. Kind of funny, like my nephew and my son, they're like, dude, have you ever heard of this term that we use now called da-da-da? And I'm like, look, that's not a new thing that your generation just came up with, buddy. So don't try to be cool. These upgrades here too make a huge difference. Like the boss timer one, look, the boss timer one's not Chronos. He's not even moving. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna shrink him from now on because he's just doing us no good. I don't know how well. Well, this one, see, Dog Cog still goes up, so that's not too bad. And then Dora makes a big difference. I mean, look at that percentage just clicking away and clicking away. It's almost people where I'm just getting treasure chest every time. Look, treasure, 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 treasure. Boss, treasure, treasure, treasure. So, I mean, Dora's almost past the point where we need to mess with her. But these guys right here, Energon, look at him, 840 seconds duration of metal detector, right? This one right here. So, you're talking about the cooldown's only 7 minutes. But it's going to last for 870 seconds. So if I put an auto clicker on here, I'd get 100% gold dropped every time. Now, I'm not going to do that because at some point gold drop doesn't matter. It's about gold in the treasure chest, right? So it's about this right here. It's about Fortuna popping up a double gold chance. So we're going to, you know, that's one that you'll want to continue to max out. Obviously, frag's worth damage. And we'll click him all the way out. But it's important to get all these guys and to level them evenly, right? Because they do, certain ones do have an effect on other ones. So if you leave one low and then all of a sudden, bang, you start upgrading them and your DPS goes exponentially higher, but you've wasted that on previous ascensions by not upgrading him. I hope that makes sense to you guys. But So cool. Fragsworth doing E57 a click now. My click. And I still got to upgrade them. I needed to be able to assign my button so that it just updates like 10 every click. That'd be awesome. Do an auto clicker, right? I wonder if I could do an auto clicker on that. Hold on, let's see. Nah, I can't do an auto clicker on it. That would have been cool though. I would have had to have been careful because he would have upgraded all the way. I guess that wouldn't be bad though. It would just be bad if you did it on like Heckin tier and those guys. Alright. Oops, I didn't mean to go that. And then Juggernaut. Juggernaut's where you get the real DPS from, I believe. I don't know over time, like obviously at 45,000, he's not going to be as beneficial as argaiv, because argaiv is sitting on like, you know, 2,700 gilded heroes, and he's at like, you know, E66 per hero. So let's say E66 is where that ends up at. And then, yeah, see, this one's going to be, well, I don't know. Let's upgrade it and see where it goes to. Oh, we got some Christmas gifts coming in. Let's see what we got. I'm trying to save up rubies to do another time-lapse video, and I'll probably do that, I would say, the end of the month before this ends. So I want to save up all my rubies. Hey, I got my 8th snowman clicker. But see, 5 rubies, like, if I can get my mercs up to higher levels before then, by doing these gifts, like, I think I'm really going to be able to, I think we'll be able to get into a repetitive where I get 10 or more rubies each time, and then I can just kind of stack up rubies and open up more gifts and stack up rubies. I really think that about opening up at about 80 gifts or 85 gifts per time is going to be the kind of magic mark. So I'm going to look forward to that and see if I can get up in there. Again, now that's just a harebrained scheme. I don't know. It's just based on getting 3 to 5 when you open up. When you time lapse with 40 gifts, right? So I'm saying if you double that, then you could be getting 6 to 10, and sometimes 11 or 12, and then kind of make it sustainable at some point, because you're going to be like force leveling your heroes. The only problem is if you don't get enough candy canes to get back your dead ones, right? So, and that's what happened to me, is I ran out of candy canes too. I don't think I have any. I can check here. Let's see. Let's check at the bottom. Look at that. Bloop coins, 239. How many bloop coins do you guys have? Candy canes. I have 1 candy cane. I've opened up 4,560 gifts, and I've got 3,106 on forge coals. I wish they would do something with the forge coals. That'd be like super cool, wouldn't it? Oh, so much clicking. Did I finish? I did finish those up there. Alright, cool. So we are down on Mammon to get all these upgrades done. Let's get some rubies. No. No rubies. So have you guys heard of anything else? Oh, I forgot too. The Steam version of this game will update today for e10. So that's going to be good news for a lot of people who are wanting to use Steam, and probably for me too. I think I can have the Steam window open and it stay open longer than the web page window. For some reason, like it bombs out. So, all right, Mimsy. Oh, the upgrades are killing me. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and close out. I'm going to continue these upgrades up, but I wanted to put out some content, show you guys some of the differences, talk about the Steam upgrade, and then and I'll see you guys soon. Holla.